49ers Cal-Hi Sports is presented by U.S. Bank. Life keeps moving. We're here for every step. U.S. Bank member, FDIC.
Next on 49ers Cal-Hi Sports presented by U.S. Bank, it's our end of the season award show. We'll present our players of the year for the fall season and the top plays of the year.
Basketball includes the girls from Pinewood hosting San Ramon Valley and Alameda meets St. Mary's. It's all right now on 49ers Cal-Hi Sports presented by U.S. Bank.
Welcome to 49ers Cal-Hi Sports presented by U.S. Bank. I'm Robert Braunstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. We start tonight in San Francisco, where the Lincoln Mustangs play this week for a state Division 7A title.
Yep, the Mustangs battling the Southern California champ Crenshaw at Kezar Stadium Saturday afternoon.
Last game of the season, winner is crowned CIF Division 7A champs, Lincoln versus Crenshaw. Ivan Garcia with the highlights. Mustangs made a statement early in the game. Ricky Underwood gets the rock and the speedster bounces to the outside and goes 37 yards to pay dirt. Lincoln would tag on another score and leads 14-0 after one. Second quarter looking just like the first. Mustangs near midfield. Give it to Underwood, jukes a defender, and see you later. 47-yard house call as Mustangs go up by 21. Later in the quarter, it's been working all game, so hand it off to Underwood, and he scores his third touchdown in just the first half alone. Big game from Underwood. Lincoln leads 27-0 at the half. Mid-third quarter, Michael Simmons decides he wants a big touchdown too. He bursts through the gap and is G-O-N-E gone. 56-yard touchdown run as Mustangs have a huge lead. Lincoln now up 40. Jamel Newman says, "I'll do you one better." The junior gets the handoff, runs on the far sideline, and he will go all the way to the end zone. 58-yard touchdown run, 47-0 Mustangs after 3. Crenshaw driving in the fourth. Dauncey Lewis throws to Roberto Salazar, who makes an incredible one-handed catch. Even the Mustangs had to respect that. But here's a look at the outstanding defensive performance by the Mustangs as Jalen Lopez blocks a punt, nabs the ball out of the air, and is taken down at the 2. That leads to Newman scoring his third touchdown of the game. Crenshaw would score, but it's too little too late. The Mustangs are the CIF state champions for a third time. A total of 8 rushing touchdowns for the Mustangs. Underwood and Newman each running in 3. Congrats to Coach Ferrigno.
Adrian Soriano here in Milpitas as the Trojans take on Cappuccino. Milpitas starting the game off on fire. Jacob Oldham dishes to Landon Nguyen, who gets his defender to jump, then drills his shot from deep. Now it's Oldham with the steal, the layup plus the foul as Milpitas jumps ahead 13-5. But Cappuccino battles back later in the quarter. Xavier Wren kicks it out to Nico Gamble, who shoots and scores for 3, 22-18 Milpitas after 1. The Trojans on the attack again in the second. Oldham over to Josh Tillman, who fires and hits from mid-range. 32-23 Milpitas at halftime. Cappuccino trying to rally back in the second half. Gamble stops and nails the fadeaway jumper. Nico would finish with 19 points. The Mustangs looking to continue the comeback trail, but Oldham once again gets the steal and drives to the bucket for the lay-in. Now it's Tillman kicking it out to a wide-open Jacob Rencher, who makes it splash all the way from Great America. Then it's Tillman passing inside to Lamont Davis, and the sophomore gets the bucket to go as the Milpitas Trojans improve to 5-1 on the season. Tillman leading the way with 14 points.
Each week, the Rikes Center helps us honor the Players of the Week.
The players announced in a wrap produced by the good folks at the Rikes Center. Here are this week's Gary Rikes Players of the Week.
Yeah. These are your players of the week. Yeah. Bright lights on the player as the game stays cherished. You're afraid face staring right at A.J. Harris as it should be. Looky why they stay embarrassed. 35 buckets. So what if Harris ain't the fairest? I declare this. All-time Highlander fans witnessing the man. Understand they're just bystanders. And going by my standards, I say competitors better be ready when A.J.'s on display. And even to make it even against the odds, we got Ben Fuff going hard and making the rest of them soft. Running 136 yards hunting. Something you don't want to see. Number 23 coming in. Saved by the bell, not really though. Ain't no getting saved by the bells of Bellarmine. Eloquence on another level. Only Ben is a trend that won't end, and that's special. Yeah. 49er Cal High. Gary Rikes, Players of the Week. This is Mace. Yeah.
U.S. Bank presents the Coach of the Week each week.
This week's award goes to Vic Galley from Pittsburgh High School. The Pirates winning the NorCal title game last week, giving Coach Galley a win in his final game on the Pittsburgh home field. Vic Galley, this week's U.S. Bank Coach of the Week. Stanford Medicine brings us great advice for athletes every week.
Here's Dr. Michael Freehill with this week's tip.
It is often thought that stretching is only important before you run or exercise. The truth is we need to stretch before all types of sporting events. When we stretch, we keep our muscles flexible, strong, and healthy. This allows flexibility to maintain an appropriate range of motion in the joints of our body. When we do not stretch, muscles can shorten and become tighter. When we then go to play sports or exercise, the muscles are weaker and may be unable to extend all the way. This can put us at risk for joint pain, muscle strains, or muscle damage. A few recommendations. Try to stretch daily, even if for a couple minutes. Make sure to activate all the muscles by stretching before sports or exercise.
Coming up, our CCS SunPower Electric game as Bellarmine hosts Laguna Hills for the State Division 3A title.
And we'll introduce the CCS Players of the Year for the fall season. This is 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank.
The Rikers Center's individualized athletic programs, Core and Smart, are designed for participants to accomplish their goals safely, efficiently, and effectively. Through Core and Smart, you can enhance athletic performance, build strength, or improve your overall health. You'll set your goals, work with experienced performance coaches to design your specific workout, and receive support to stay on track and make progress towards your desired results. Got goals? Come to the Rikers Center.
Yeah, let's redo the basement.
Hello, home movie theater.
Spare bedroom.
Why not both? Use the U.S. Bank mobile app to apply for a home improvement loan. It's easy.
Wonderful, Alex.
Hey, that's what U.S. Bank is for. Anything else?
How about a loan for a bigger car? Our family is growing.
Oh.
Yeah, my brother's moving in with his 5 dogs.
Oh.
Heyo!
And we're expecting.
Expecting what?
Help for today, planning for tomorrow. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together.
For nearly half a century, DevCon Construction has helped build the dreams of Bay Area schools. DevCon Construction buildings and fields are the foundation for many of our finest schools. The exceptional quality of our finished product is a big reason why we are ranked as the largest builder in Silicon Valley. The quality is what keeps our customers satisfied and wanting to use DevCon for their future projects. DevCon Construction, building our communities from schools to stadiums. Nearly half a century of quality service and a history of success.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By SunPower Electric, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stanford Medicine, #1 in Northern California in orthopedics. By Service Champions, High Five Service, Champion Attitude, Service Champions. By Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stevens Creek Chevrolet, find new roads. And by the Rikers Center, where goals and dreams become a reality.
Tonight's CCS SunPower Electric game is the state title game in Division 3A with Bellarmine battling Laguna Hills.
The Bells looking for their very first state title in the game played at San Jose City College Saturday night. It's our CCS SunPower Electric game. Our Jake Vanderbrook was there.
One thing's for sure, either Laguna Hills or Bellarmine will make history. Both of these programs have never won a state title. Troy Lieber is the star running back for Laguna Hills. The senior rushed for 124 yards and 3 touchdowns, as well as a 95-yard kickoff return for 6 in last week's victory over Birmingham. And for Bellarmine, be on the lookout for Ben Pfaff. The senior racked up 136 yards on the ground with 2 touchdowns in last week's win over Vanden. Here we go, the Division 3A state title game. Bellarmine, Laguna Hills in our first SunPower Electric game. First quarter, Bells on the move. Nate Escalante with good protection connects with Ben Foff for a Bellarmine touchdown. 7-zip Bells. Here come the Hawks. Give the rock to Troy Lieber. Looks like the senior is about to go down, but he keeps the run alive and scampers in for 6 with the PAT. It's all tied at 7. Second quarter, on 4th and 1. The Bells go for it. Nate Escalante calls his own number. No one's gonna catch him. 14-7 Bellarmine, and Nate says it's time to eat. More Bellarmine in the second quarter and more Nate Escalante as the senior uncorks his ball down the field and connects with Parker 3 to move the 6. That would lead to this 1-yard touchdown for Escalante. PAT no good, 27 Bells. Bellarmine tacks on another touchdown just before the half. Escalante finds a wide open Ben Foff for a 35-yard touchdown, 27-7 Bells at the half. When it rains, it pours, and Laguna Hills poured it on in the second half, all starting with this Caden Austin QB sneak that results in a touchdown. 27-14 Bells after 3. Fourth quarter, Hawks in the red zone. Caden Austin rolls to his left, and the southpaw finds Reese Burnham for another Laguna Hills touchdown. Hawks within 6. Over 7 minutes left to go in regulation. Laguna Hills goes for it on 4th down. Just hand the rock to Troy Lieber, and the senior is going to distance. 67 yards to the house, 217 rushing yards for Lieber, and with the PAT, the Hawks have their first lead of the ball game. Bellarmine would look to answer late on 4th down. Bells looking to move the 6, but the Bells are not able to convert. Laguna Hills comes back from being down 20 at the half to win its first ever state title in program history. 28-27 the final. Despite falling short, the Bells had an outstanding playoff run. This is what Ben Foff had to say after the game.
We just really trusted each other, trusted the work that we put in. Man, like just to keep that faith and just to not give up is just so inspiring from everyone.
In San Jose with the SunPower Electric game, I'm Jake Vanderbrook, 49ers Cal High Sports.
At the end of each season, we present the Players of the Year. These are players we decided were the best of the best.
The winners will attend our end of the season awards banquet on the field at Levi Stadium in May. Here are the CCS Fall Players of the Year.
Milwaukee Smith, Sarah High School.
The CCS Player of the Year is Milwaukee Smith from Sarah High School. The 6'4" junior is a dual threat quarterback for the Padres, racking up just over 2,500 yards passing with 35 touchdowns. Milwaukee led the Padres to an outstanding 10-0 perfect regular season, as well as a West Catholic League title, a CCS D1 title, and a trip to the state title game. Just a junior, Milwaukee will be back with the Padres next season.
Just a love for one another, and then just a love for the game, and just what Coach Walsh, wants from us. The way he coaches us and the way he wants us to play. Playing Padre football, that's what we know, and just taking it week by week, and just studying our opponents and then letting it all out on game day.
William Augenstein, Branham High School.
There's no question Branham's William Augenstein is the CCS Offensive Player of the Year. Just let the numbers do the talking. This phenomenal quarterback was lights out for the Bruins this season, throwing just over 2,000 yards with 22 touchdowns. But that's not all. This talented quarterback finished with just over 2,100 rushing yards and 29 touchdowns. Augenstein is the only quarterback in the nation to finish with 2,000 passing yards and 2,000 rushing yards in a season. Augenstein led the Bruins to a league title with an 11-2 overall record.
It was very surreal. Like coming from last year, we weren't the greatest team, and then to see like all the improvement that everybody has made during the offseason, and then just like letting it shine almost, like completely dominating at the highest level we possibly can. It's just a great feeling.
Jabari Mann, Sarah High School.
The CCS Defensive Player of the Year is Jabari Mann from Sarah High School. I'll tell you this, He is the man. Jabari was a tackling machine for the Padres with 87 total tackles and 5 sacks. Jabari was a leader for the Padres defense this season, a unit who only allowed just over 10 points per game to their opponents. Just a junior, Jabari will be back at Sarah next year.
I got it from my dad pretty much. He used to play at Fresno State and he was always a big hitter. He always tells me stories about him at Fresno and in high school. And that just motivates me to be how he was and maybe even be better than how he was.
Audrey Liddell, Archbishop Mitty High School.
The CCS Volleyball Player of the Year is a tie between Audrey Liddell and Taylor Williams sharing the honor. We start with Audrey Liddell. This is the second year in a row Audrey has earned this award. The high-flying senior was unstoppable for the Monarchs this season, racking up 314 kills with a .25 kill percentage. Audrey was named First Team West Catholic League for her stellar play on the hardwood. Audrey will be taking her beach volleyball skills to UC Berkeley starting next year.
You know, after a great 4 years, it really sucks to be over. I mean, I really wanted that last game for sure, so that was not the best way to go out, but reflecting on my past 4 years, like as being a freshman on varsity and experiencing the varsity team at Mitty for 4 years, I think overall it was a great run and I loved every minute of it.
Taylor Williams, St. Francis High School.
Taylor Williams was lights out for St. Francis this season, a season Taylor will never forget. Her explosive skills made her unstoppable on the court. The Duke commit finished with just over 400 kills. Taylor's explosive kills guided the Lancers to a 34-win season, a West Catholic League title, a CCS title, a NorCal title, and a trip to states. Taylor was also named First Team West Catholic League for her phenomenal play. Just a junior, Taylor will be back with St. Francis next year.
It was awesome. We had so much fun. You know, we had so much motivation coming in from last season. We just wanted to do super good this season, and so we worked really hard this season, and I'm super proud of how it turned out for us.
William Swart, Sacred Heart Prep.
Our boys CCS Scholar Athlete of the Year is William Swart from Sacred Heart Prep. William was a scoring machine in the pool for the Gators this season, racking up 94 goals along with 39 assists. William guided the Gators to another CCS title as well as a NorCal title. William was also a tremendous student in the classroom with a 4.3 GPA. This hardworking student athlete will be taking his studies and water polo talents to Princeton University starting next year.
Yeah, it means a lot just going through that program because there's like such a rich history in the program. Just a lot of really impressive alumni have come through that program, and so to kind of carry on that tradition of success has been really meaningful, and it's not easy to make it 4 years through that program, and so just to kind of finish out on a high note was really special.
Alexia Nake, Branham High School.
And finally, the Girls Scholar Athlete of the Year is Alexia Inake from Branham High School. Alexia's senior season will never be forgotten. Alexia guided the Bruins to a league title and a CCS D1 title. Alexia finished with 290 kills, 210 digs, along with 54 blocks and 30 aces. Alexia is great in the classroom with a 4.2 GPA.
It's important to me because if volleyball ultimately doesn't work out, there's always a fallback option, and volleyball is my passion, but I can also have other passions in the classroom that I may want to pursue on top of volleyball. It means a lot to me because it shows that I can be good both on the court and in the classroom and kind of just show how I perform on both levels and not just one.
Service Champions is the champion when it comes to HVAC sales and championship service.
This week's Service Champion Student Spotlight is Rachel Lynn from Lowell. Rachel plays basketball for the Cardinals. On campus, Rachel is in the Acts of Random Kindness Club, where members go around campus and do acts of random kindness. The senior is also in criminal investigative forensics. The club goes through fake crime scenes and explores what they can learn. Congrats to Rachel on all your hard work. Stevens Creek Chevrolet brings us the Spirit Corner every week.
This celebrates the great work done by Spirit squads all around the Bay Area. Here is the outstanding cheer team from San Ramon Valley.
Yeah. Spin that, I'm worth it. Look better in person. Hair nails match Mike Birkin. On block, keep lurking. Draw attention like a centipede. Stepping for a long time, moving like a centipede. I ain't scared of man or to everybody hate, cause the hate campaign ain't working at all. I ain't Jack or Jill, I ain't gon' fall. I'm her. She. Take a pic, it's me.
Coming up, big-time boys basketball with Alameda and St. Mary's.
But first, here's this week's Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for girls basketball.
Right now, my electrical bill is about $10 a month.
This is definitely one of the best investments we did in our house.
All over the country, people are taking control over their electric bills by going solar with SunPower. We offer the most efficient, durable panels on the market, so you can see a return on your investment every month.
I was paying $220 a month. Now I pay about $22 a month.
Right now, 49ers faithful get a $1,000 Visa reward card from SunPower. Go online today.
Kids these days. They're curious, kind, and resilient. A generation of givers and doers, kids these days are redefining what it means to show their true colors and shine bright. That's why at Clover the Rainbow, we're committed to providing families with nutritious, organic, American Humane certified smoothies. And now, organic lactose-free whole milk and organic DHA omega-3 plus choline milk. Clover the Rainbow, power your brilliance.
From the beginning, West Credit Union was created to provide a brighter financial future for you. We work hard for our members because they're our greatest strength.
West worked for me when I needed an auto loan for my first car.
When I need to make a mobile payment, West works for me.
Put our premier savings account to work for you, now paying up to 25 times the national average. West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together.
Join us on the ice for the Bay Area's hottest sport. High school ice hockey leagues are forming now for the upcoming season. Be part of this fast-moving, hard-hitting, crazy, exciting game. You can join as part of your high school team or sign up to be assigned to a team. Games are played at Sharks Ice locations all around the Bay Area. Jump in anytime and join your friends on the ice. Be a part of Bay Area high school hockey. Contact Sharks Ice for more details and get into the game today.
We are the Pittsburgh Pirates, and you're watching 49ers College Sports, presented by U.S. Bank. See you in
The Alameda Hornets are off to a fast start this season with a 3-0 record.
St. Mary's opens its season this week in the game played at St. Mary's on Wednesday.
Ivan Garcia here in Berkeley as St. Mary's hosts Alameda in a back-and-forth battle. Panthers down 2 late in the first. Jaden Jones gets the board, passes out to James Ruiz, who pulls up and drains the mid-range shot. Hornets answer back as Julian Gibbs kicks out to Jesse Kim, and the junior sinks the triple. The first ends tied at 11. Midway through the second, Alameda down 2. Nick Gabriel Yingling finds Gibbs all alone in the corner, and Gibbs is good from 3. Late second quarter, Tyler Soto sets the pick. Jacob Hubbard finds the cutting Soto, and the first half ends tied at 27. St. Mary's takes the lead in the third. Jonathan Fernandez gets a beautiful layup to drop as Panthers now lead 31-28. A few minutes later, both teams fight for the loose ball. Hubbard steals the pass and uses the glass for the bucket. St. Mary's in front 45-40 after 3. Into the fourth, Jaden Jones drives to the rack, absorbs the contact, and gets the bank shot to go in. But this is where the game changed. Gabe Garcia steals the ball and throws down an absolutely vicious dunk. I mean, woo-hoo, put him on a poster. That would spark a run for the Hornets. Gabe spins off the contact and gets the jumper to fall. 61-52 Alameda. Then with a minute left, Gabe sinks a dagger three-pointer. 13 points in the fourth. 24 points total in the game for the senior as Alameda stays a perfect 4-0 in the season and remains undefeated.
The Pioneer Mustangs are ready to go as they face off with Lee at Sharks Ice Arena. First period, the Longhorns charge ahead as Matt Quentin Haylock delivers a nice pass to Stosh Airshov, and number 96 delivers with the backhand goal, 1-0 Lee. More Lee, here's a 3-on-2 opportunity, and Patrick Fast fires a wrister, and you know it's a goal when the Gatorade bottle goes flying in the air for a hot second. 2-zip Longhorns. Pioneer cuts the deficit to 1 loose puck in front of the crease, and Dominic Powell grabs the puck and finds the back of the cage. Lee would tack on another goal to make it 3-1 after 1. Second period, Mustangs look to cut the deficit to 1, but Hunter Oblender says not so fast. Great save here, 33 saves for Oblender in this one. The fast duo strikes for Lee here as Tanner Fast passes it to Patrick Fast, who shoots and scores. Longhorns now up 4-1. Lee tacked on 7 goals in the second period. Here, Micah Necht connects by going glove side for one of his 2 goals in this game. 10-1 Lee after 2 periods. It was all Lee in this match. Patrick Fast with a nice pass to Stash Ershoff, who fires a one-timer and scores off a crazy angle. What a shot there. And Stas tacked on another goal in the third frame. We showed you a one-timer. How about a wraparound for number 96? Lee wins big over Pioneer, and Stas Ershoff had a crazy game. I mean, look at his headshot. He's ready to go to a Kiss concert. 3 goals and 3 assists for this phenomenal forward.
Each week, U.S. Bank brings us stories of athletes who amaze us.
This week we bring you the plays of the year, all of the great plays from this past season.
West Credit Union honors teachers every week with the West Merit Award.
Here's Deshaun Poston from Branham giving credit to his favorite teacher, Lily Johnson.
My favorite teacher is Ms. Johnson, due to the fact she always helps me on my work. Even when I'm confused on it, she's very calm with me all the time.
Coming up, our Mattress Firm Perfect Match with Pioneer and Palo Alto battling in the Burlingame tournament.
And James Logan girls taking on league rival Newark Memorial on the soccer pitch. This is 49ers Cal-Hi Sports presented by U.S. Bank.
Everyone can learn. Sometimes it's the teacher who makes all the difference. At Math Enrichment, we use only top-rated credentialed teachers. Our fully accredited WASC schools allow you to move up to advanced classes in high school and get high school credit. Math Enrichment has fun, recreational activities helping to make your math experience a joy. You can learn even advanced math, and we can help make it happen. Sign up at mathenrichment.net or at one of our many Bay Area locations. Use the Cal-Hi promo code for the best possible price.
Trevor was born a champion. He knows how to make lemonade from lemons. He also knows that comfort is all year round. So sometimes, when you can't make lemonade, you make hot chocolate. Today, Trevor is proud to be a service champion. We're now offering a $58 2-for-1 special. You'll get a comprehensive AC tune-up and a free furnace safety inspection. High five service, champion attitude. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
Brought your baseball glove to basketball practice, but turned out to be football practice? Game on, junk sleep. During Mattress Firm's Dream Sember sale, get a king bed for the price of a queen or a queen for a twin and save up to $700 on top brands. Plus, get a free adjustable base with qualifying Sealy purchase. Only at Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Sac-hi Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Lexus of Stevens Creek, we get it. By DGDG.com, where we want you to be a happy car buyer. By Sharks Eyes, the official practice facility of the San Jose Sharks and home of the San Jose Barracuda. By Mary West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together. By DevCon, build, perform, design, sustain. And by Math Enrichment, learn, achieve, have fun.
Each week, Mattress Firm helps us find a great match on the field or court, just like they try and find a great match for you and a mattress. This week, it's the Burlingame Tournament early round game with Pioneer and Palo Alto.
The Mustangs feature sharp shooting guard Rex Danker, while Pally has outstanding sophomore forward Jarrell Clark. Pioneer and Palo Alto in this week's Perfect Match.
Pioneer's Moses Kim introduced with a very high five as the Mustangs face Palo Alto. The Vikings off to a fast start. Jarrell Clark to Riley Yuen with a deep high arcing three. Here's Yuen with a nice dish inside to Mert Yanar, and the Vikings have a 15-7 first quarter lead. Pioneer battling back, Kim bouncing it to the corner for Rex Denker, who had a big game for the Mustangs. Rex swirling in along two. Here's Jacob Peachy with the steal. Peachy running the court before the ball is deflected over to Denker for another long two for Rex. But the Vikings take control from there. Yanar hands it off to Riley Wen. That's a nice looking three-pointer, 25-17. Vikings in the second. Third quarter, toss it down low to Sean Hogan for two and an 8-point Pally lead. Noah Chen catches fire in the second half. This is one of 3 3-point shots for Chen in the half. A big game for Pally from the sophomore Jarrell Clark with a nice post-up play right there. The Vikings take off as Ethan Wong fires to the corner for Yanar, and Mert with a long two to beat the third quarter buzzer. His teammates like that. Clark drives and scores here, part of the sophomore's 23-point game. And one more time for Chen with a deep, high-arcing three, and Palo Alto goes to 4-0 on the season with an 11-point win. Clark likes the way his team is playing.
Grit, we're going to compete until it ends, never going to give up. This year, I think we can accomplish great things. I think we can win CCS. I think we might be able to even win states. I mean, sky's the limit.
Opening night in the Mission Valley League as Newark Memorial battles James Logan. Ivan Garcia with the highlights. Midway through the first half, Newark Memorial trying to get on the board. Kylie Gutierrez shoots from outside of the box, and it gets saved by Elizabeth Silva Tapia. A few minutes later, Logan on the attack. Naira Anderson tries her luck from distance, but Azera Waite dives to make the save. Colts get a good look later in the half. Marissa Almaguer with a great pass to Madison Juarez in the box, and the shot is saved again by Waite as the first half ends scoreless. Second half action now. Cougars on the counterattack. Lainey Labana dribbles into the box, tries to pass it in front of the net, but Tapia intercepts the pass. Great heads-up play there. Less than 2 minutes left. Last chance for the Cougars. Cameron Solis fights for the ball and sends a pass into the box. Andrea Martinez shoots, and Tapia makes the save. The game will end scoreless after great defensive performances from Tapia and Waite.
Alexis of Stevens Creek brings us the Volunteer Award each week, celebrating young people who donate their time to do good work in their communities.
This week's Volunteer Award goes to Leisha Divisetti from the Harker School. Leisha volunteers with the Red Cross, where she helps coordinate 3 meetings a week to put out bi-monthly emergency and disaster preparedness events for the region's youth. Leisha talks about why it's so important to volunteer.
Volunteering is really important to me because I think it's really rewarding to see how the community comes together, especially for the same cause. And I also think that my work with the Red Cross helps people, especially during life-threatening situations. So it's nice to help the community be prepared and also help save lives indirectly.
Each week, Gallo Salami helps us catch up with athletes who are being recruited by top colleges.
This week's Gallo Salami Big Salami is Robbie Mascaroni from Camp Balindo. Robbie recently committed to play college football at UC Davis next season.
Good for him. Coming up, we announce the NCS Fall Players of the Year.
And later, great girls hoops with Pinewood and San Ramon Valley. You're watching 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by US Bank. We are back at Levi Stadium with the NCS Fall Players of the Year.
These are the athletes from the NCS and Oakland section we thought were the best this fall season.
Javion Thomas, McClymonds High School.
The NCS Football Player of the Year is McClymonds' sensational all-around star Javion Thomas. The senior running back rushed for 2,456 yards this season with 29 touchdowns. Thomas also caught 10 passes for 224 yards and 2 touchdowns. Shifty and strong with a unique ability to break tackles, Javion led the Warriors to a league title and all the way to the state title game. Javion is deciding between 3 schools where he will play next season.
We have 4 state titles in the past few years, so we look past bigger than just our league. Every year we go just not worrying about the league, but we take every game seriously, 1 game at a time. We just go look at the bigger picture. I'm going to miss the coaching staff a lot. The coaching staff had helped me build a lot in these past few years.
The NCS Offensive Player of the Year is a tie. First off, Jaden Rashada from Pittsburgh. This highly touted and talented quarterback led the Pirates to league and section titles this season and all the way to the CIF state title game. Jaden is tall and fast and throws with great accuracy. Jaden threw for 2,585 yards this season with 29 touchdowns. Jaden has committed to play next season at the University of Florida.
You create bonds with teammates, that will probably last a long time, That's really what it's about, these relationships, being surrounded by good people and things like that.
Tayshawn Lyons, Tennyson High School.
Our second Offensive Player of the Year is speedy Tennyson wideout Tayshawn Lyons. The 4-star recruit caught 47 passes this season for 1,007 yards and 10 touchdowns. Tayshawn added 200 yards rushing with 5 touchdowns. At 6'2", Tayshawn has great size with an 11.1 time in the 100 meters. Top schools are taking a look at Tayshawn, who is still deciding on which of several offers he will take.
Just seeing how people grow, with people coming freshmen to sophomores to juniors, I've been able to witness it all. To coach these people up, to help them get better, and make them feel like they're wanted in our program, make them feel like they can go places that they want to go to. And I think that's the main thing I'm going to miss, going into college, people already, it's a business, it's a business. Going in high school, it's all love, you want to see your brothers grow up and have fun just like you.
Marco Jones, San Ramon Valley High School.
The NCS Defensive Player of the Year is San Ramon Valley's Marco Jones. This sophomore had an amazing season with an outstanding 124 tackles, including 8 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 2 caused and 1 recovered fumble, and 2 interceptions. Marco helped lead the Wolves to an NCS Division II crown and all the way to the CIF title game. Just a sophomore, Marco will be back with the Wolves next season.
It just means that, it's just the beginning. I have bigger, greater goals that not just for myself, but for my team, win the state championship, win the section championship. I just think it shows that I've been putting in the hard work, but just because I've been putting it in and it's paid off a little bit doesn't mean that I don't stop. So I also just have to thank my coaches and teammates for helping me out with all the success that I've had so far.
Audrey Ross, San Ramon Valley High School.
The girls volleyball player of the year is also from San Ramon Valley. Audrey Ross was an unstoppable force for the Wolves. The senior outside hitter had 458 crushing kills for the Wolves with a .30 kill percentage. Audrey led the Wolves to league and section titles and all the way to the NorCal title game. Audrey will play and learn next season at Boston College.
Well, this year I feel like we have a lot more talent than we did in the past years, or we've just grown more as a team. So as the season went on and we had harder competition, we really rose to the occasion.
Dania Ennis, Miramonte High School.
We have co-scholar athletes of the year, both from the amazing Miramonte girls water polo team. Dania Ennis was fantastic down low for the Mats, scoring 70 goals with 42 assists. Dania helped lead the Mats to an undefeated season and NorCal title, part of an 80-game win streak for Miramonte. Dania was also great in the classroom with a 4.2 GPA. She will play next year at UCLA.
I mean, I think it's a very big deal to win an award like this. It's really, I want to thank my coaches and everyone who's helped me to get this. It's been a hard 4 years through high school battling water polo and academics, but I think having the support from my teammates and coaches to take a time off to focus on academics or push me in the pool really helped me to get this award and accomplish what I've been able to accomplish. So.
Megan Makinich, Miramonte High School.
Our second scholar athlete is Miramonte's Megan Makinich. The two-time league MVP was prolific in the pool for the Mats. Megan scored 143 goals with 101 assists, leading her team all the way to the NorCal title. Megan was equally stellar in the classroom with a 4.4 GPA. Megan will compete and learn next year at USC.
I think I'll miss our traditions as a team. We had a lot of dance-offs and scavenger hunts, which were so much fun, and I'll miss the coaches, John Romer and Tony Savani. And I'll miss a lot of the girls. We have so much fun together, and it's such a great experience. And I've learned so much of the 4 years that I've been on the teams.
Math Enrichment is the Bay Area leader in quality tutoring to help you become a Scholar Athlete.
So Math Enrichment brings us the Scholar Athlete Award each week. This week's Scholar Athlete is Will Polishuk from Berkeley High School. Will with a very impressive 4.2 GPA.
Albany's Construction is back with us again this year, presenting the Dirty Work play.
This is a play showing the type of grit and determination shown by all the workers at Albany's Construction. This week's Dirty Work play goes to Zach Card from Pittsburgh High. Zach with a terrific diving catch and follow-up slide for a touchdown in the Pirates' NorCal win last week. Zach Card doing the dirty work just like our friends at Albany's Construction. Please join us on social media for great videos and lots of information. We're big on Instagram and growing on TikTok, so check us out.
Remember, you can order videos from any of the games played on our shows. Click on the QR code on your screen to order and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get notified when new videos are available.
Coming up, our second SunPower Electric game as Pinewood hosts San Ramon Valley.
And later, Santa Teresa plays for a state title against Classical Academy as 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by US Bank, rolls along.
This tiny payment thing is a giant pain.
Hi, ladies. Alex from US Bank. Can she help? How about a comprehensive point-of-sale system
that can track inventory, manage schedules,
and customize orders? That's what US Bank Business Essentials is for.
What about a new oven? Can US Bank help us there?
We can serve loans in as fast as 12 minutes. That would be a big help.
Huge.
Jumbo. Ginormous.
Finding ways to make your business boom. That's what US Bank is for. We'll get there together.
The Rika Center's Community Service Program in Menlo Park provides a unique opportunity for you to gain valuable leadership and life skills while working in a diverse and exciting environment. Whether you're looking to complete school service hours, gain relevant experience for a job or college, or immerse yourself in all the Rika Center has to offer, our Community Service Program gives you the opportunity to engage your community, make meaningful human connections, and learn new skills in athletic fitness, creative arts, and nature awareness. Got goals? Come to the Rika Center.
1, 2, 3.
Get ready to cheer for your next new or used car at Stevens Creek Chevrolet.
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
We're ready to make your buying experience safe and easy. Come to our dealership to see and test drive one of hundreds of great Chevrolet cars and trucks. Or you can go online to shop, order, and have your new car delivered right to your door. So get fired up for a great deal right here at
Stevens
Two of the Bay Area's very best basketball teams meeting this week as Pinewood hosts San Ramon Valley. This is the season opener for Pinewood. The Panthers coming off an amazing 22-3 season.
Yeah, that was great. San Ramon is 2-1 to start this season and looking for a big test against Pinewood Thursday night. It's our second SunPower Electric game, and our Adrian Soriano was there.
Electric game. Both San Ramon Valley and Pinewood made it all the way to the NorCal Open Division playoffs last year and will look to go even further this year. Some key players to watch from both teams. For San Ramon Valley, it's junior Sierra Chambers, who is coming off a 22-point game against St. Ignatius last week. Meanwhile, for Pinewood, it's outstanding junior Alex Vasello, who was a key part in the Panthers' playoff run last year, shooting 36% from three-point land. It's Pinewood and San Ramon Valley in our second SunPower Electric game. Great ball movement from SRV early as the ball finds Amanda Kerner, who shoots and scores from the corner. Now it's Sophia Bose firing and hitting from three-point land as the Wolves jump ahead 10-6. Pinewood answers on the other end. Lita Fakapelia over to Jolene Ding for three, and that is money in the bank. But San Ramon Valley comes right back as Ava Horrocks passes to Bose, and Sophia gets the floater to go for two. 17-9 Wolves after one. Second quarter now, and Alex Vasello dishes it to Jolene Ding, and Jolene hits another shot from downtown. Then it's Ding kicking it out to Fakapelia, and Lita drills another one from three-point land as the Panthers cut the deficit to just two. But SRV fights back as the ball finds Annika Lupinak in the corner, and Annika makes it splash from the corner. Now it's Sierra Chambers going to the bucket for the lay-in as San Ramon Valley takes a 34-29 lead at the half. Pinewood trying to stay within striking distance in the second half. Fakapelia fires and hits another trifecta, but San Ramon Valley pulls away from there as Chambers hands it off to Lupinak, and Annika shoots and scores all the way from downtown Palo Alto. Then Annika pokes the ball away and goes all the way to the basket for the lay-in as San Ramon Valley wins it 63-50 to go to 3-1 of the season. Here's Annika Lupinak talking about what this win means to the team.
I think it's really huge for us because we've been coming out here to kind of learn from Doc and this team for a long time. So to beat them, it shows how far we've come.
In Los Altos Hills with the SunPower Electric game, I'm Adrian Soriano, 49ers Cal High Sports.
The Brandon boys basketball team is off to a very nice start to the season.
The boys talking about it with our Jake Vanderbrook this week at the Rikus Center.
And we are here at the Rikus Center for human enhancement where goals are achieved. Got goals? And here's the boys basketball team from Branham High School. Get loud! We're going to start off with Wyatt Sparling, a junior. So, Wyatt, this team is off to a hot start come non-league play. So, what is it going to take for this team to make a run in not just league play, but come playoff time?
We do a great job moving the ball, communicating on offense and defense. What we need to do to keep going on is moving our feet, playing good defense. That's basically it.
Another junior that has been playing very well, and actually we shot Branham back on December 1st in a nice victory over Monte Vista. Desan Poston went off with 21 points. So Desan, talk about the confidence level with this team whenever you guys take the court.
Confidence level is very high because we practice very hard. We practice like every game is CCS game because we know we have a lot of goals. So.
For sure. And finally, I'm going to make my way over to Matt Eisenman. So, if you had to describe this team with just one word, what would it be and why?
I'd probably say loud. We're all pretty loud. Yeah, get along well, like loud on the court, loud off the court, loud in the locker room. So, yeah.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. Now take us out with a cheer.
Who's on me? 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Coming up, the amazing Santa Teresa Saints going for a state title next.
But first, here is our final Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for football.
We are back at the NBC Sports Studio here at Levi Stadium. The Santa Teresa Saints have never won a section title, but the Saints not only won a section title, the boys went on to win a NorCal title this year.
Amazing. And this week, the Saints look to march in for a state title. The Saints playing Classical Academy in the state 6AA title game played at Santa Teresa on Saturday night. The Santa Teresa cheerleaders part of a big crowd to cheer on their NorCal champs. This was a defensive struggle. The Saints with the ball, but in to knock it away from the quarterback is the Cayman's Cole Fryer. That leads to this Friday Pollard short TD run. The sophomore makes it 7-0 in the first. The Saints trying to mount a comeback, but again, a big defensive play as Classical Academy gets the sack. Second quarter now as the Caymans try to extend their lead, but making the play for Santa Teresa is all 325 pounds of senior Charles Pineda, 7-0 at the half. The Saints rally in the third. Jaden Arevalo tossing over the middle to Jeffrey Kerr for a Santa Teresa first down, but the drive stalls and back come the Caymans. This is their star back, Life Pollard, trying to bring some life back into the Caymans offense. But the Saints get a big red zone stop here. A muff snap on the field goal attempt, and we stay at 7-0 after 3. Fourth quarter now, the Caymans trying to run out the clock, but another huge play by the Saints D. Mark Carlson gets the sack with some help, but the Saints could not score, and the Caymans run out the clock here. Friday Pollard gets a crucial late first down, and the Saints season comes to an end with a state title game loss. 7-0 the final, but what a magical season for the Santa Teresa Saints. The Harker School helps us honor the people who mentor the high school stars we feature each week.
Here's Jaden Arevalo from Santa Teresa thanking just about everyone.
Everyone around me, they've helped me in every way. I can't really single out a person that helped me because it's been everyone that's helped me get here at this point.
Brought to you by the Harker School, Holiday Cheer was in the air at the Upper School campus last week as classes participated in a gingerbread house contest. The Student Council delivered treats around campus and students enjoyed the company of adorable animals to help ease the stress of preparing for finals. At Harker, transitional kindergarten through 12th grade students discover their passions. Learn more at harker.org.
DGDG.com wants you to be a happy car buyer, so each week we show you the Be Happy play.
This week's Be Happy play goes to the Lincoln Mustangs, winners of the state Division 7A title. The state champions were really happy about it. Want to be a happy car buyer? Go to DGDG.com. Coming up, it's the Service by Medallion Play of the Week. We'll see which play gets the honor next.
But first, here's this week's training tip by our good friends at the Rikus Center.
Hi, my name is Merritt Hoyam and I play volleyball at Williams College. I'm really grateful for the Rikus Center for helping me be named second team on NESCAC, and I'm very excited to announce the Cal High training tip.
I'm Andrew Havili. Today's training tip is a cable squat to row. Janiyah is going to step back, start in a squat with her arms extended forward. She's going to stand up and pull her shoulders back at the same time. This is a great exercise for coordination as well as posturing. She has to extend up and pull her shoulders back.
Service by Medallion brings us the play of the week every week.
We'll show you some contenders and then name the play we thought was the best of the best.
Play of the week.
We only have time for one play, so here it is. It's Gabe Garcia from Alameda with the poster dunk. Gabe Garcia, you just won the play of the week.
That's the play of the week, and that's our show for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Robert Braunstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. 49ers sac-hi Sports is up next. We will have our fall players of the year and state title football games. Don't go anywhere.